All right, we're live and rolling.
Live and rolling.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome, SAC 3. All right, let's council number 3, meeting number 1. It's our
Here we
first
are.
meeting on the 13th of June. The term started yesterday, and it ends October 12th later this year. Emperor, Jithblade, Lanzer, Morango, and Winston. All right, I don't think we come up with the roles just yet, but we'll be figuring that out as we go along. We are fully through the election process. SAC 2 ended yesterday, and now we are on SAC 3. Transition has completed. Treasure tracker. Normally we look at EVI for this one.
And we don't necessarily have to go over it since we just did it like 3 days ago. Some of this stuff. What do you think, Lanzer? Do we want to?
Yeah, I have no loyalty to it. Pip tracker, nothing's really changed yet. And the quad. Bunch of question marks.
Mother, look who joined us, guys.
Who joined us? Oh.
Drum.
Carlitos.
Hello.
Look at you.
Oh, wow. Reporting live.
Like you're in Hawaii.
Landing in Hawaii.
Yeah. Nice. Former council member. Okay, so up in the top right, we have the scope of responsibility, which I don't think changes. Responsible for the oversight of grant proposals, community communication channels, and the operational effectiveness of a $1 million game DAO earning 100K per month. I don't think we're earning 100K per month anymore. Probably have to go reassess that number. Responsible for coordinating with 11 stakeholder entities. I have a chart that spells all that out. And about 2,000 daily active users and 53,000 token holders. And there's the links for how I got those numbers. Up in the top left, we do accomplishments. Things we did since we last met. Things that kind of advance the ecosystem forward. Bottom right are our goals, kind of what we were just going over in the pre-meeting. You can decide to adopt those goals as a council. Things we want to hit over the next 9 months. And then I automatically calculate this on the PIP tracker, the number of accomplishments, published reports, and all of the PIP participation activity as we close PIPs under our tenure, our window. All right, and then once we go through accomplishments and things that we did, then we hit the meeting minutes. So I already updated everything for SAC 3 and today's meeting minutes are ready to go. What do we want to talk about?
Well, did we have any accomplishments in the last 3 days that anyone can think of? We got people in here. We got the council got their roles.
We conducted our first meeting. How about that?
Boom, there we go.
First SAC 3 meeting, and that would be today. So
And
13.
we had our internal meeting as well.
Yep, that's right. Internal meeting and public meeting. I'm going to count that as 2 because I feel like y'all actually talked about
we did start to assign some of the tasks to do in the next few days. Changing passwords, starting to assign tasks for the ongoing PIPs. I guess we'll go over that today.
Cool. One of the things we need to go over tonight is I need to approve the payment for Funcracker for the Iris Bounty Feast. I got the information from him, so we need to do that. And then we do need to chat about DAO casters a little bit in this meeting, I think.
Okay.
I plan on keeping this meeting pretty light since we just had one.
All
And
right,
if
and
we
then
don't go the whole hour, that's fine too.
I want to approve the submission for Iris Bounty Arena. That was Super Phoenix Sports Clash of Titans racing event. Or I want to put it before the council to approve it. Emperor, that one's yours. What else would you all like to talk about?
Is there anything you guys want to specifically go over at the meeting, guys? Newbies.
I guess we can maybe talk about DAO chat gating and the thumbs up process on PIP ideas. That's something we could probably talk about today. That was on the list.
And thumbs up minimum. Yeah. Okay. What else?
I don't have a whole lot since we just met. Do you have anything in particular, Marengo or Jip? We're just cruising for now.
What we have is good.
What was that, Jeff?
Sweet.
I can't think
What
of
we
it.
have.
Okay, gotcha. All right, then let's hit. Did we finish all the accomplishments? We conducted our first internal meeting, assigned tasks, and then conducted the first public meeting.
Yep.
Okay. All right, Emperor, you're up. Approved payments for Iris Bounty Feast.
Yep. So, shoot. Hold on, I gotta delete this. Funcracker, they hosted the event in. I am upstairs this time. I need to.
Are you trying to look at the form?
No. He sent me the information. So it was at Breakpoint Meetup 2025.
How did he send you the information?
In a DM.
Oh. Okay, got it.
I'm getting. Here's one of the posts. My gosh, I'm not very technology good here. I'm basically bent. Sorry, I hate dead air time. Funcracker. Man, I gotta find it. Forgot to. Sorry.
It's all good.
378.5
dollars.
So we need to approve.
378.50.
Yep. And as soon as I can get back.
Requested, and that was for the Solana Breakpoint.
The Breakpoint 2025, and
yeah,
I just
the one that
posted,
just happened.
Yep,
in December.
I just posted.
Okay.
A Twitter, a tweet, an X. I don't know what they're called now. Grandpa does not know. I posted one of the tweets, so he sent me all the screenshots we needed of the invoices and all the requirements. Sent me the posts and pictures in a zip file. I have everything, so I would move that we pay Funcracker that dollar amount that is written down.
And
Yeah, the
as I
max
was-
is 500, so he's
Yep.
underneath the max.
and
This was
as I
an
there, I
Iris
personally-
Bounty Feast. Okay.
and as I was there, I can personally verify that the event happened, and I'm actually surprised that it's that low of a dollar amount. But I guess the exchange rate was good enough. So
Yeah, and he said he just didn't want to go over. They were thinking about doing an open bar, but $500 wouldn't have been enough for an open bar. So he decided to get pizzas for everyone to eat, and
Gotcha.
that's why it was less. That's that.
All right, I vote yes.
I obviously vote yes.
Morango,
Yes.
Winstone.
Yes.
No, you got to say we.
Oui, oui.
Oui, oui.
Absolument.
Funny.
All right, cool.
So, okay,
And
I
so
will get the
here,
transaction started. Still waiting on some signatures. We have enough people that we can send it.
Yeah,
all
that's
right, and this
still
is where I
something we
put.
have to sort out with multisig.
Yep.
So I normally just kind of summarize what we talk about. If at any point in time you disagree with what I'm writing, just call it out and I'll reword it. So I
Right.
summarized what we had said so far. Jith, you attended in person, and then I put in a different color what we vote on or what we decide on, so it's easy to find that later on. So SAC 3 voted 5 out of 5 yes to approve payment, and then Emperor will initiate payment via multisig, and that's it.
Okay.
That's
What's
that.
next on the list?
All right, I tried very hard to multitask and pull up the submission form for this while y'all were talking, but I failed to get very far. So there's going to be just a
That's
little
fine.
bit dead air time while I pull that up. Okay, so for Iris Bounty Arena, which is the one that just passed, Super Phoenix Sports did the Clash of Titans racing event, and I submitted it before the Clash of Titans event, right as the event, the submission form was created to make sure that that was all above board. And we're just now getting to it, and it's all been done after the fact. But I made sure that the DAO was present and everything. We went on the brew twice, so I'm trying to pull that up so I can show you all what we did. I put all the evidence in the submission form.
And it was also live streamed at the
Yes.
event in Abu Dhabi.
Yes.
It was live streamed, and one other council member was present.
I
Yes,
was.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Marengo was live. Was one of the casters
and
for it.
Money was with us too.
Oh yeah, it's Money who's in the audience today.
Yup.
Okay, where is the form responses for Arena? Where did it go? Did Signal? Where'd Signal put it?
I'm the wrong guy. Where? Dead air time.
Feast. I don't see it.
So we do have to catch up with Signal for like a bunch of documents that he created. So Feast and what's the other one?
Oh dear.
The DAO caster form as well. He's the one who has the handle on that.
I bet it's because I kicked him off of the drive.
That is exactly why
Before
that
he-
happened. Emperor.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you.
Okay. I promise I submitted the evidence. Gosh darn it.
I looked through it before it was gone, so.
Oh, did you? Okay. Well, the good news is
Yeah.
a lot of it you can still find. I can bring it up. But most of
can
the
you pull up
requirements were 2 brews, which we definitely did that, and I have the links for it. So maybe just I don't know. I don't want to put y'all on the spot and just take my word for it. So I'll have to piece together the package. And we can I can wait until next week, find all the
Okay.
links.
I'd feel a little more comfortable, and we can get it from Signal. We're gonna have to have that form back anyway, so he just needs to transfer ownership.
Okay.
Sorry, Lanzer.
Damn it, Emperor. Form so submission form was revoked due to transition ownership. Difficulties
just so you
made,
guys-
review of application. Pushed to next meeting.
Yeah, I'll be reaching out to Signal to get access to stocks again.
All right, I will put the package
we-
back together. Well,
We tried to cover all of our bases and make sure everything was transferred and all of that, but we were sure that we were going to forget something, and sure enough,
Yep.
we did.
I actually didn't realize they would kick people out like that.
Well, I kicked him out.
Well, I
Yeah,
didn't
they
realize
took
it would
ownership of
revoke
it.
the form entirely.
Mm.
But now
Me
we know.
neither. Now we know.
Okay, I will resubmit that and just have all the links ready. And yeah.
And this is something we don't actually have like a real, this is something that we need to add to the transition list. So when we transfer it to the next council, this needs to be one of the things on the list. Obviously wasn't.
There's
Yeah.
also the option of having somebody download the documents, and then that can just be transferred directly over that way.
Yeah, we can just copy it, no?
Well, the
Yeah.
easiest way to do it is just change the ownership. So when you're in when you're in your Google Drive, you right click it, and then the share button, you select the DAO drive, and there'll be a little button that says transfer ownership. And if you do that for all your documents, then the Google Drive it'll never disappear because it'll be given to the
Okay,
council's
everyone
Google
in the
Drive.
shared drive. Okay.
Yeah. Yep,
I still
that's the
think
easiest
that
way by far.
I think that somebody who's going to have access should also download everything just to make sure, because redundancy.
Oh, you're speaking my language now, but another conversation for another day.
Okay. That I'm gonna quietly prepare this. And if I can make it today, great. If not, then just wait till next week. Winston, you're up.
All right. So next up, we have to talk about the gating of the DAO chat and the thumbs up process for going from ideas to draft. So I guess one of our big objectives this year with this new council is going to be to raise engagement and participation into the DAO debates and trying to get more ideas to draft. So one of the blockers, I guess, with the current number of people participating in the DAO is that in order to even get access to the main DAO chat, where most of the general conversation is happening, you do need to have police locked. So it has been talked about that we might actually remove that requirement and just leave the DAO chat open to the entire Discord. As long as you have an account on the Star Atlas Discord, you'll be able to get in there and participate in the talks without being a police locker. The second point is that currently, in order to get an idea from to the draft stage, you need 25 thumbs up from users. That is users who have locked police and gained access to the Peep Ideas forum. So the idea, considering the current participation, would be to lower that amount. The actual number has not been locked down. 15 instead of 25 has been mentioned. Could be more, could be less. We could also completely move on from that system because this idea of putting 25 thumbs up to go from ideas to draft has been initiated by the first council. It's not been going through a paper or anything. It's like an internal rule that has been set up. So I guess we are free to change it if we want and move on to a different system. So we can talk about that today a little bit more in details. I think lowering it is like the easiest thing to do. I mean, the idea in itself, in my opinion, is not bad. Just to see if something gains traction with people who are reading the forum. So 15 might be a good starting point there. And as far as the DAO chat unlocking to the general community, I think everyone has been mostly in agreement about that as well. I guess, what's your guys' opinions on these 2 points?
What Drump just put in the chat was what I was going to say. So it was just there to eliminate noise and wasting time and
Yes,
resources
absolutely.
for bad ideas. I personally think we either lower it to 15, but I would personally I like the idea of like an override mechanism. So like if one of the things Signal had proposed before he got termed off was each council member, their thumbs up is worth. And so like if all 5 of us or even 4 of us, you know, if 4 of us thumbs up it, that would be the 20. And then it would only take 5 more to get past it. Another idea that I had was we just have the ability to overwrite it completely. I'm personally open to, I like those last 2 ideas. Lowering it to 15 is bare minimum in my opinion, but that's my opinion.
Yeah, I'm also in agreement with the ideas originating from console could bypass the requirement for thumbs up. I mean, I guess it goes to a vote anyway, and you know, the police lockers have entrusted us with that with their votes and their voting power. So I guess, you know, it could help getting past some pips that, as you said, might look boring, so people don't pay attention to it, but are actually necessary to improve, you know, the process and all. So yeah.
Jith, what do you think?
I definitely agree that having 15 would be a bare minimum. Having ours count as more, whether that be 5 or some other number, would work, as well as having an override. Also, could add as a countermeasure a thumbs down being actually counted against. So if somebody really doesn't want it, they could thumbs down it instead of just ignoring it.
Yeah, that adds some complication, and I think we have to keep remembering that it's in place for that's the really, well, not the only reason, but that's the main reason. I think there was like for Virtual's Pip, there's a whole bunch of people that thumbs down it, and that was helpful to get feedback, to at least get a gauge of what the community was thinking. So I wouldn't personally buy the thumbs down to anything, but it is a good measure to have. It's my thought.
Yeah, at
And
the end of the
Lancer,
day,
you're
it's an idea, and where you'd thumbs down it would probably be at the polls. The
yeah.
idea itself would be based on whether or not it has the support to go forward.
Yeah. Do you have an opinion, Marengo?
No, I just wanted to say I agree with everything you just say, Amp, and I go on board with your idea. But I would also add the thing of having like subcategories. How can I say it in English?
Subcategories?
Yes, of the pips, so they don't get lost. Like the ones that are less meaningful or are boring, like you say, could be in another category, and then it's going to be easier for the people to find what they actually want to see, and we actually need them to vote, like the heaviest ones that we need to vote in.
Okay. And we do, since you guys are new and you have the new role under PIP ideas, getting into the weeds a little bit, but under PIP ideas, there are what are they called? Tags. So like right now we have community approved, read this first, actionable, actionable. That could be something we could look at as, throwing some more tags on there.
Okay.
And something we can maybe chat offline about, but not a bad idea. So it sounds like we're all on the same page of lowering it, or do you guys like the each council counts as 5 thumbs up?
How about this?
I think so.
We have 4 on the table. Keep it the same, lower it to 15, eliminate it entirely, or give SAC council members a heavier weight. So it's 1,
I wouldn't
2,
eliminate
3,
it,
4.
sorry, but I wouldn't eliminate it.
Yeah, I guess lower to 15 is definitely something I'd support. Give stack council member heavier weight. So we could do the thing. Okay, counts as 5, but yeah, I guess it's the same as bypassing the thing. We just keep using the same step. Yeah, I guess we
Let's go
can
through
go
each
up with,
person.
in my opinion, 2 and 4. Yeah.
Let's go through each person and say which one you want.
Okay.
All right, Emperor, which one?
Weighted.
Weighted.
Each council's worth 5.
And that would be 4. Okay. What angle?
4.
Windstone.
2 and 4.
No, you can only pick one.
Jith.
If I have to only pick one, it would be 4. I would also pick 2.
You can pick 2. And I would I'll go for 2.
What was 2?
2 is lower to 15.
Lower.
You sons of.
So it looks
So
like we're lowering
did-
it to 15. There's our 3.
Sounds like a good spot to.
Okay, so that carried the day.
Okay. And in my opinion, and Drum, feel free to chime in the chat. We can do this without anybody's approval. That's my opinion. We can just make the decision because we're the ones that put it in place. Does anyone not agree with that? Because we're going to get pushback. You guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's sure, but yeah, it's the thing I was saying earlier. Like at the end of the day, we have been entrusted with this role as console, and it's a rule that's been set up by a previous console that's not been to vote. So it's an internal process that the console has set up. So we are free to change it whenever we want.
All right, so we now have voted to lower it to 15. When do we want it to take effect? Today? Next week? Some other time?
I think we'll need
Today.
to make an announcement.
Yeah,
Does anyone oppose
definitely
to
make a post.
SAP?
Okay. Effective as soon as we post it? How about that?
Yeah.
So we're not doing heavier weight at the same time as lowering to 15.
Yeah, lower.
Ooh,
I
can
voted
we
to
do
lower it to
both?
15 instead of a weight.
Well, yeah, why not?
Can we do both?
Well, I mean, we do have. Wait a minute. I completely misread that. Hold on. Emperor voted 4, Morango voted 4, Winston voted 2 and 4, Jith 2 and 4, I voted 2. So I guess the 4s win it. Wait a
It's
minute.
4.
Yeah. So if well, okay, so here's the idea. If we do the heavier weight thing and all of us vote, let's say a council vote is worth 5, and all of us vote for an idea, then we have the 25 threshold. So we don't technically need to lower it if there is at least a few council members supporting an idea. However, that gives us a lot of power to decide who gets to idea. Basically, if we just do 4 and we don't lower the threshold, you really need console support in order for your thing to get from idea to draft.
Mm-hmm.
If we also lower it to 15, you can reach even without console support more easily.
Yeah, I'm not a huge favor of the heavier weight because while while we are sitting here right now, 6 months from now, or I guess 9, 10 months from now, knowing that it got to 10, and then I think it's harder to track because now I have to hover over the thumbs and then look for the four of us in the list. And then 12 months from now, remember that the four of us were council members, and I don't I think it's gonna be uh, difficult to
Yeah,
manage. Whereas
more.
15's just a number that it's a pretty
How
easy.
about limiting it to or ideas that have originated from council members? I think that was what Emperor was thinking about mostly. Like, I mean, Signal and Emperor have been, trying to get some stuff passed, and it's not getting nearly enough attention. And that would have been ideas that would have, improved the flow of things, if I understand correctly. So,
If
but
we
I
would have
guess
taken if we would have taken every one of Signal's ideas to draft, it would have been really
yeah,
annoying.
I know what you
Be a
mean. But
psychedelic trip
if
fest.
it has general council support,
Maybe we just
like if
can
three
override.
out of five are supporting it, should it go straight to draft? You know what I mean?
Okay. Does
'Cause
anyone?
there are ideas that just need to move. Maybe I don't know, I'm spitballing. 25 and council members count for 3. I don't. Yeah, tracking it though is. I see what your point.
Yeah, like if I go into it right now, let's go to Pip drafts, and
Tip ideas,
oh, you're right,
because all
Pip
we're talking
ideas.
about is ideas.
All right, so then I'll go down to what's the council member compensation. I'll hover over it. It says money, Winston, Funcracker, and 10 others. So now I got to click that. Go through the whole list. I see Jith, so that would be 5, right? What was the weight that we said? We didn't say it, right? What was the weight that we said? We didn't say a weight, did we?
We said 5. Yeah, 5 per council
Okay.
member.
5
So if
vote.
all,
Wait.
So if all
Okay.
council members support something, it already has the 25 thumbs up.
Yeah, Winston would be 5. Jith is 10. Where's Emperor
You know what?
is 15.
Do we need to track it?
There's Emperor
You know
is
what? Do
15.
we need to track it?
Do we need to
Like
track what?
it'll be there. So like in the future, somebody looks
Yeah.
back and they're like, this only got 15, but they didn't click on it. So what? We'll just put a note in there as this got to 15 and put the picture, do the drop down, take a snippet of it and put that in there and say, this had 5 council member thumbs up, which counts for 5. So that's why it moved from ideas to draft. So
I mean, it
that way
sounds
it's
great right
there.
now, but then we all.
Yeah.
I
So
mean, it
that way
sounds
it's
great right
there.
now, but then we all
Mhm.
have to put the elbow grease in to maintain that, calculate it, and have to write it down. It's just more work.
Fine. Yeah, but it solves a problem.
I mean, they all solve a problem, don't they? Whether it be 15 or a 5-member vote.
Yeah.
Let's try it. I mean, the fours are winning right now, so unless someone changes their
Drum
vote,
has Drum has posted something that's also interesting, which is keep it at 25, and council members count for 3 votes. So that means, if you get council support, you get to 15, but you also need at least 10 from community. So it's not just a council passing ideas, but even if there is low community engagement, you still need support from the community as well as the council. We're just kind of helping things go along,
yeah. It just feels like we're getting like special rules where it's no longer quite as
Yeah.
obvious what the
Mm.
rules are. That's
Yeah,
I don't know. It
but
just feels weird to me.
also, and we are only talking from ideas to drafts. And that the whole point of it, I'll go back to it
That's
again. The
true.
whole
That's
point
true.
was to eliminate noise.
That's
Also
true.
add
We can give it a try
special-
and see how it goes.
But
You
it
can
could be also that it's a minimum of council member votes. For example, if it has 3, for example, it's already in the works. We don't need to have 4 votes, so we're not so many of the council in. I don't know if I'm
Mm.
making myself understood.
Yeah.
also add a special emoji, which also would allow us either give a thumbs up or vote for it as a council member.
Oh, any
Those get
emoji you
buried.
add to a tag, anyone
Mm.
can vote for it using that tag.
Yeah, those get buried.
Yeah, it could get buried, but those would only be like council.
So what I'm saying
Yeah, I
is
don't.
I could do like
You
the
can't
special little
lock
pin thing.
emojis for.
You can't control who can select the emoji.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
mean, it would still be the same. Yeah, it would still be the same amount of paperwork.
Yeah.
Or maybe
I say we do
having
the.
sorry?
Go ahead.
No, maybe having an emoji that is just for us.
Well, I'm saying even if I do that, anyone can click that emoji once I select it, or any one of us adds it.
But sometimes you
we-
can't have the same that some people have. Sometimes they're like private or something like that. I don't know if it's the server or
It's
if you
the
have
server.
Nitro.
Yeah, it's server
Okay.
related.
Mhm.
Okay, no, then discard it. It's okay.
Now there
I say we
could
do the 5.
do the
Just the
5.
council weighted. Yep.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
whatever.
All right. Well, that's what's winning
Try
right
it.
now. Is the 5 weighted right now.
Okay.
So unless it changes, then that's what it is. So it'll stay 25, but the 5 of us
Yeah.
have 5.
All right. Yep. Okay.
All right. So it'll be
I like
effective
it.
as soon as we post it on the announcements.
Yep. Who's gonna make that announcement?
Winston.
I can do it. Yeah. I can get on it.
All right.
Okay. Maybe do it like 12 hours from now, since I pinged all
Oh yeah.
governance twice already
Definitely.
today.
Yeah. I'll be doing that later tonight.
Do we need
Okay.
to? We need to also change the knowledge base, don't we?
Mm, I think so.
I'm pretty sure. Definitely that
I'm
graphic,
pretty sure. Yeah.
which means my graphic. But guess what? How easy
Uh-oh.
my graphic is to change. Oh, you know what? That doesn't change at
It's-
all because it's still 25. Never mind.
Mhm.
Disregard. We just count it different.
Disregard.
So close.
Okay.
Okay, 5 minute, 5 member, 5 voted weight now. Still stays at 25 thumbs up needed. Effective as soon as post is made in DAO announcements channel. Okay, done.
Boom.
What else?
I can't see the stream, so I don't know what's on our agenda.
Can't see the screen as
I
in you can't read it?
guess,
No, my Wi-Fi sucks.
Oh, that's it. There isn't anything else.
Did you have something,
I
Winston?
mean, we no. I guess that's it for. I guess that depends what you guys want to discuss on this on public meetings. We also have a bunch of other things in the to-do list, but it's mostly internal stuff like creating multi-sigs, changing passwords, transitioning into all of this.
Can I show the to-do list on stream? Y'all go with that?
No,
No.
No.
just
Okay.
keep that internal for now.
All
Yeah.
right. All right. Unless you want me to add anything, that's the end of the agenda list today.
Let me look. Hold on. Go back.
Secret.
Refresh
secret
flip one. Do we
to-do
want to
list.
talk about that?
Oh yeah, you added that on there. No, not right now. Lord, no.
What do you mean, Lord? No, that one's
Messing
Good.
with you. Just messing with you.
Are you though? No, it's the same thing as refreshing pip 4. where the terminology was conflicting and we needed to make it less contradictory. It's the same thing with pip 1. There's
Mhm.
things that
Okay.
I identify that are contradicting or just I think need to be corrected. So I did the same thing. It's in a Google Doc in the drive and I need to finish it, making the business case for why we should do it, and then I'll put it in front of you all where we discuss it as a council, just like we did pip 4 refresh.
Um, we need to talk about PG's pip for a minute here.
PG's
So
pip.
yeah,
Oh, the Star Seekers.
since we got
Star Seeker.
yeah, let's take a look at that real quick. So
That was a
under
pip draft, right?
pip draft, yep. So I told him on 110 that we changed the amount to 13 million Atlas. So I suggested he split it into 2. That way he can come closer to his original $8,000 app. Do we need to give him any more feedback than that? Do you guys feel, or he did a little bit of chatting on it, but do we need to be a little more clear with him?
I thought I was really clear with him. We're waiting on him to tell us if he wants to proceed with the pip as is or split it up.
Yeah, he's gonna split it up.
Okay. And
If
then
he
he just needs to tell me when it's done so that we can review it again.
Okay. I just didn't know if he needed any more hand holding on it or not.
Oh,
I just
if he
I just
does,
wanted to bring
then
it up.
yeah, if he does, then he just needs to make that known.
And I did put on there, let us know if you need help, but just I guess if he does chime in and ask for help, just maybe we'll just all kind of be aware of that so we can guide him through it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
looking at it, it looks like he's kind of restructuring it into a different format than he originally did. He wrote the pip, so that might be part of why it's taking a little.
Yeah. Okay,
Got it.
that's it on that one. Cool. I don't have anything else for this meeting since we just had one 3 days ago. So
What a great first meeting.
anyone else? Yeah, I like it.
I'm bummed about the losing my application. Now I have to go hunt it all down and piece it together again.
It's there. Signal has it somewhere. Don't be
Somewhere.
too bummed.
Somewhere.
He has it. It's on his drive.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'll have the links. Just look through the list again. But we'll be submitting, Super Phoenix Sports will be submitting more for next month when they're doing more tournaments.
Okay.
And just so everyone knows, I did post the code in the chat a bit ago. It is SAC3, SAC3.
SAC 3. Okay. Let's grab it. Sola Kinked Bot. That's where you got to go in order to do this. If you didn't know. Nice.
Oh, Bohemian. You missed the first part of the meeting. We lowered so that the 25 thumbs up was introduced by the council to filter noise. With the lower engagement, there are tip ideas that, again, going back to the 25 to filter noise, if we feel a idea is worth going to draft and we're fine with it, then us having a higher weight is us saying it's worth our time. It's worth the burden that it will put on.
Right on. They're on screen, Bohemian. I'm highlighting the discussion that we just had. Option 4 carry the day.
But yeah, we can continue the chat if you want, Bohemian, and in the DAO chat, since it's a lower engagement
Yeah.
issue, sure.
Yeah, what you mean. The idea is to get more ideas going to draft than we currently have.
Okay. You know what I want to do before we one? our DAO goals. Can we? So the idea would be we would narrow down our to-do list,
Mhm.
or do we want to put the entire to-do list as our goals?
No, to me, the to-do list is just the majority of it is just the transition part. I think we do need to have a separate goals list, just like we did last term. We didn't even really, the to-do list was just me spouting stuff off, but I do want to hear from the other council members some of your goals, and
Yeah.
we can do that in a doc.
Yeah.
And then once we kind of have them down, then we'll share them with the community. Is what I would suggest.
I want to
Yes, absolutely.
propose. I want to propose
Mhm.
that we carry forth the SAC 2 one about the percentages for a PIP. I thought that was a worthwhile one.
Sounds good to me.
Hold on, let me pull it.
Where do you want us to put these
And
links?
you-
Do you want to create a document? Where do you want them?
Let's
So the
create a
so the
slide.
people can fill them out.
Duplicate the slide 17, the to-do list, and call it SAC 3 DAO goals, and then I'll put it there.
Okay.
Hmm.
So okay. Sounds good.
All right, so these were SAC 2 goals, and they didn't come about until like I don't know 6 months into our when we were trying to figure out how should we react to or help the success of the DAO, and what we centered ourselves on were the pips, trying to get a minimum amount of PvP participation. That was how we decided to apply our position to the DAO.
Mhm.
So goal 1 was we wanted to achieve 50 million PvP participation by week 1. So 7 days into a vote, we wanted to see 50 million. If we didn't see that, then we would double our efforts to publish it in the announcements or put it out in the Discords, whatever we could do to bring in more participation. And by the vote end, we wanted to see 80 million for every pip concluding. And we got that for, I think, every single one of them that we applied this to.
Mhm.
And the other goal was to try our very best to get the top ups on time, which we didn't do this last time. We didn't do it by the year's end in December, so we didn't make that goal.
No,
But goals 1 and 2
No,
we
but
did make.
we got it pretty quick afterwards, especially with the holidays and team being out and all that.
Yeah, so that's an example of our goals that kind of materialize out of our seeing a need to apply our jobs and positions to the community. And I don't know, what do you think, Marengo, Jith, and Winston? Do y'all think that's something that we should carry forward, or do you think we should do it with a clean slate?
No, I think we should definitely keep the goals that were previously, previously set up, and add our own to the list, and hopefully we can, pursue what's been started and complete our new objectives. That just make it, would be nice at the end of this term that we can say, okay, we set that goal at the beginning, mission accomplished, and then we can then pursue with the next one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just something that's a measurable metrics.
Okay. Jith, what do you think?
I think we should keep the current goals. I would probably add some type of minimum amount of that we want to actually go through. Although I'm not sure how much we're going to be able to really, because they still have to be quality. So we're going to be able
I
to
didn't hear
enforce
that word. Add a minimum amount of what?
pips.
A minimum number of pips. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, we did say we wanted to see more pips come through. That's for sure. Okay. So it would be achieve, X
Since we
number
lower
of.
yeah.
Now, do you want to see it
Since
go
we're
to vote?
lowering the gating.
see it go to vote or see it become a pip idea? Pip draft, I mean. Past the thumbs up.
Let's say draft.
I would say go to vote, no? Draft. Because the
Winston,
end goal is to have more activity on the voting page, right? So if we have more votes, we're gonna have more drafts anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
that's true. Okay. Marengo, you're in favor of that?
I'm in favor, yes.
Emperor, what do you think?
Sounds good.
All right. And what number do we want?
How many pips did we have on SAC 2 total?
Oh, SAC 2, we did. That's a great question. Give me a second. We did 14.
14.
Yeah, 14 in our entire 8 months.
Okay. So that's, I don't know.
Oh,
Or
I
9
kind of
months.
want to say
Yep,
double
9
it,
months.
but are we that
Did
ambitious?
you just say double it?
lower,
Maybe
lower.
50% more.
50%
So
more.
from 4,
Okay.
yeah.
So Winston says 50% more, which would be 14 times 1.5 is
7 more.
21.
Yeah.
So 21 total.
21 pips.
Winston wants 21. What does everyone else think?
I don't really care.
Emperor doesn't care. Marengo, what do you think?
I think it's not bad, but I think it's kind of high, the number. I'm not such a positive person when the year starts.
Under promise,
But,
over deliver type?
Yeah, no.
There you
I
go.
would go with 20 to make it like a round
Round
number.
number.
A round number?
Or
Okay.
50,
Okay.
but
Jith,
yeah.
what do you think?
Yeah, 20 sounds good.
What was that?
All
Let's
right.
do
20
it.
sounds what?
Do it.
20 sounds good.
Okay. I agree with Marengo. I am pessimistic. I'd rather do 10 and then achieve 20. But I
It has to at
think.
least be as many as we
Actually,
did.
I was saying
Do we though?
lower
Do we
than
though?
14. I was saying lower than 14, but it's okay. Man
20
voice comes first.
Let's try 20, and if it seemed like it's just not working out, then we'll either double our
Yeah.
efforts or readdress the goal.
Excellent.
Sounds
So
good.
we'll do
Alright.
achieve 20 pips in the 9-month SAC 3 term, which ends. When did it end?
And that means, so yeah, the really minimum we can do is try to maintain the same amount of, of proposals. Considering we are lowering the bar for going to draft, should be at least the same.
Okay. Now I'm iffy on this last one, the accomplishing of the quarterly top-up transactions. We made that a goal because we did a really bad job during our term. What do y'all think? Do you think it's worthwhile to have a goal or not?
Sorry, what was that? What was that goal that you did bad on?
Accomplish a quarterly top-up transaction of the ecosystem fund. We did not
we're
do
just
that
gonna do that. We're gonna do it just fine this time.
I like the confidence. Is everyone,
We will.
anyone have any objection to removing it, or do you feel really strongly about keeping it?
I mean, yeah, let's do it quarterly. Why not? But then again, I don't have the experience of going through the steps of doing it, so I might not be seeing the blockers. But yeah, keep it.
Well, per the PIP, we have to do it quarterly. It's a matter of making it a goal for us to do it.
Yes.
So we have to anyway. So
Yeah, we have to anyways, regardless if it's a goal or not.
Okay, so I might as well keep it. And
there we go.
All right.
Bohemian did mention something about if we have a goal regarding PvP. Number of voters, I think it's also a good thing you might want to add to that, because you can look at PvP, which is, are people buying more polis, which is important. We want people to buy polis, that's good. We also want more participants. I guess that's what I campaign on, at least. But I really want to try and help more people participating in the DAO this year. So tracking the number of voters would be a really good way to see if more people are actually, showing up and locking police regardless of the amount.
Yeah.
I don't mind that, but I feel like we're going to start getting too many goals. We're already committing to
And we
a
haven't even
consistent
got
number
to.
of PvP
Yeah.
and pips.
Leave it
I
there.
think when Bohemian put that comment about using PvP and numbers of voters, it's just the tracking metric. Like
Oh, like this
Yeah,
one, the
it's
dashboard?
part of the same thing, really.
I think it doesn't necessarily need to be a goal, but it was good feedback. Because in
Mm.
our metrics we use right now, we have how much PvP was whatever, and how many people participated, but just using those together to gauge efficacy would be really good.
Okay. We could say like an average PvP participation rate.
PvP and number of voters, not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Because
just
there's a polis whale among us is one person, but his PvP is astronomical. So having both, I do agree with Bohemian, is a better metric to use as far as how our efforts are gauged. But that's
if we take on a new DAO goal, I vote we replace number 4. Because if we start doing more than 4, I don't know.
Yeah, too much to track. So
Too
number
much.
4 would be the. Which one is number 4?
Number 4 is accomplish the quarterly top-ups for the ecosystem fund.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah, sure. Well, if that's something we have to do anyway, might as well, yeah, just keep it as something we do instead of a goal. And because I think having this number of users going up, being like a published thing that people can look at, that's a really good metric of, oh, wow, we did a good job promoting the DAO,
Okay. What metric was it that you're looking at? Was it average participation or total number of votes?
That would be the number of users voting on pips. So
Okay.
like I guess we can look at the average
So this one
and
here.
compare at the end of the year. We'll see if there's how much percent increase in the average voting.
Yeah, so
and by the way, this is something that Bohemian made a nice tracker for, which would be great to put on our new DAO Council website. So Bohemian already knows how to do that or has a tool in place. So maybe Bohemian, you could chat with us in DAO chat on how we could do that with your tool potentially. So
Bohemian has a what?
a tool. He's got a website.
You
He's
do?
typing right now. No, Bohemian does.
Yeah,
Our
yeah. So
Horizon.
Bohemian has a website that tracks pip voting?
Yeah.
Oh. Bohemian, what is it?
Yeah, put it in the DAO chat. It's my wife's birthday, so I gotta go in like 1 minute.
Yeah, I have this manual tracker I've been doing this whole time. Yeah.
Hit us up in chat.
I will I'll just give you this and then you can create a dashboard.
Make sure the website is whitelisted before you paste it, Bohemian.
All right.
If it's not, you're gonna get a ban from the bot.
So we'll we'll come up with a number and let's work on it next time because we're at the hour.
Yep.
All right.
Good to me.
Okay, I'll mark this one red so we know to address it next time, and then I will put it on our meeting minutes.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, everybody.
Sounds good, everyone.
Have a great day. See you next time.
See you guys.
See you guys.
SAC 3 voted to adopt the following goals from SAC 2. And then I need to write SAC 3 voted to add the following goals, new goals.
I know. Did you change the dates, the year?
Did I change the dates? Where?
2025?
Where? Oh, thanks.
Dude!
Yeah. Totally true. I need to do that in the
I
template.
didn't want to say it in the
No, you
meeting.
shoulda. You shoulda this whole time. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
He was like, "Don't say it, don't say it, don't say it.
No,
Your first
totally.
meeting, don't say
Just say it.
it." Yeah,
Thank you,
that
Morengo.
was my song. No, it was a good meeting actually.
Yeah, it was a great first meeting.
Thank you for
And
appearing. Everything okay?
alrighty, see ya.
Okay, bye-bye.
Adios.